Everyone has a thread that runs through their biography. Humbling experiences encourage the finding of that thread. Via the French Way on the Camino de Santiago, I finished my pilgrimage to Compostela. I took my recently awarded memoir, Destiny Deems, to host a meet and share in Pamplona, which Hemingway made famous. Back in California, a fan of my book commented, "Your life makes mine look like a tragedy." I telephoned a wise friend. As it is with a sage, she was impelled to point out, in Destiny Deems, you completely overlooked 3 major formative parts of your biography. Since adolescence, you've worked with those experiencing a physical or developmental disability. That's huge, Beverly. You didn't share why you had to leave Mills College. That's what propelled you to move to the other side of the world. Nor mention the anecdote that you got stood up at the altar. There was no altar. Yes, there was the proposal over champagne. After that whirlwind, of course I needed to vent about getting jilted. How could one leave the 135-acre oasis of Mills College? I have a pattern of starts and fades, excelling and losing interest. Like when I peaked as a 5-and-a-half-year-old during the annual dance recital, the small-town auditorium was packed. My ballet duet, To Love is a Many Splendor Thing, was followed by the tap dance solo with sing-along to Gypsy Rose Lee's Let Me Entertain You. I took home the coveted prize. Later, I would balk when it was time to return to dance lessons. A child's way of expressing, been there, done that. Higher level percentiles on standardized achievement tests, awards of prefect, dean's lists, public school, private institutions, starts, stops, resuming. I lost the scholarship I hadn't even applied for. Well, something had to get me to Europe. I was born on a Tuesday in early June with a slight lazy eye. The skilled surgeon took care of it when I was 3. I had to wear an eye patch and was taunted and teased. I began volunteering with TARS, Teens Aid the Retarded, the term used in 1968. As an adult, I joined in with agencies, Upjohn Healthcare Services, California Regional Centers, and through the private sector, I met families desperate for respite because a loved one was with special needs, challenged, developmentally disabled. A library book introduced me to the Camp Hill movement and their global communities. A few of their guiding lights are Rudolf Steiner, Karl Koenig, and the child of Europe, Caspar Hauser. He was the Prince of Baden. Camp Hill life-sharing communities work out of anthroposophy and strive with social threefolding, as do their anthroposophical sister movements, Waldorf Education, biodynamic agriculture, anthroposophical medicine, curative eurythmy, all headquartered in Dornach, Switzerland, where I studied in the pioneer class of the Anthroposophical Studies in English. Invited to participate in Camp Hill's social therapy training, I've grown to believe we are all in need of special soul care. Some of us more than others. To be continued.